Greetings, salutations. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing, mother of two? How you doing? Did you get a spinal tap? Did you get a spinal tap? Oh, oh, I think she heard my question. Hello? She might be still, groggy, breathing, tired, and just like he. But you sit there and get some rest. Get some rest. How's my latest niece doing? Dun, 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 dun. I got a lot of nieces to kidnap and take to the private island when I get ready to get away from emergency C-section. Yeah, I know. I asked her how the niece are doing. I, my. Let me tell you. I'm sorry to break this to you. Sorry to break this to you. And all my daughter and my nieces will tell you that once they have a child, that child is elevated above them in the hierarchy. I just thought I'd tell you. Yes, I know. I know. I'm going to ask about the child. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's not like you're not a priority. You just sent the photo, didn't you? Just sent the photo. Photo. Oh, yeah, yeah. There's, it's about to go down. We'll be kidnapped. So I just wanted to let you know. Understood. I just don't take it personal. It's just I don't make the rules. I'm just the uncle that has to follow. I just have to follow. Yeah. My favorite niece, when she had her first child, she was like, I can't believe you. Okay, Jay, how's sound and video over there? How's sound and video? There's my chief of security, Gracie. What? What? You? What? Hold on, hold on. I know I didn't see that right. I just requested up here. What are we looking? What's going on? What's going on? It must be TikTok because I don't have anything background about the background. Is it echoing or something? Oh, it's okay now. I don't know. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Let's get it. Let's get this show started.
Conversations with TNathan delves into the stories of activists, scholars, and everyday heroes who have fought to continue the fight for justice, equality, and liberation. Not only will he educate and inform, but also empowers listeners to become active participants in the ongoing fight for justice. Every night at 11 Eastern on the GCPR network.
Welcome, welcome. Y'all know what time it is. It is 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. I am always on time. Don't ever let that fool you. And you're listening to T Nathan. And if it's 10 o'clock Central Standard Time or 11 o'clock Eastern Time, and I'm here and there, that means you're listening to Conversations with T Nathan simulcast across my social media from my welcome. Real stop requesting all I heard. I do me a favor. I'm trying to see something. Chief of Security, send me a picture. Send me a picture of their profile. I'm trying to see if this is who I think it is. 9 p.m. in my almost said it. 9 p.m. where you are? Okay. Yeah, almost said it. Yeah, I'm trying to figure if this is who I think it is. 'Cause I'm really flabbergasted. If it's who I think it is, I'm like, you're really on my page? You're really, oh yeah, I forgot. Let me get this out the way. Get this out the way for those in the comment section. Hey, yeah, Yes, that is who I think it is. What's up, bitch? How you doing? Yeah, yeah, it is who I think it is. This is the man in the comment section is trying to get in here. Um, there's some old videos from about a few years ago. He doesn't like myself. I'm trying to understand him. Don't block him because I want him to hear what I want to say. I'm just trying to understand why is he tries to get into my life. It amazes me when people say they don't like you, if they, you know, if they would do certain things to you. I don't mind. I'm all for the bullshit. I am all for the running the ones, twos, threes, or whatever. It amazes me when they show up in your life. I didn't even know you were still around. Former commie turned red pill libertarian. My pronouns are USA. Imagine not knowing what a pronoun is. Just imagine. Imagine not knowing what a pronoun is. So we got the real Hansberg, and he helps for. He's trying to get into my life. And I'm looking at his page. Right, his page. He's a former commie turned red pill libertarian. My pronouns are U.S.A. Only thing on his profile page that I can agree with is he supports the Wounded Warrior Project. Yeah, but it's a parody. It's a parody of what? It's a parody of what? Yeah, yeah. Why is someone in the request? He doesn't. Don't worry about it. I'm laughing at him right now. The pronouns being USA. A parody of what? Got you. Explain your parody. Explain your parody, because I'm gonna tell you what it comes across as. Yeah, you didn't vote for Trump, but you're beginning to wish you did. In the last 5 days, he bombed Iran, destroyed their nuclear capabilities, broke their peace deal, and said "fuck" on CNN. So I didn't vote for Trump, but I beginning to wish I did. Because in the last 5 days, he bombed Iran, destroyed their nuclear capabilities, broke their nuclear deal, and said "fuck" on CNN. Okay. Yes, you're still the same. You're still the same. You think number one, you think that ended up the nuclear deal because I reject the premise of the man in my third person pronoun. Who asked you for yours? Listen, that's a hey, I know, right, right. It's not perfect, but let me ask you this, right? You came up on my who came up on your for you page? I came up on your for you page. Oh, must be nice. Must be nice. It's amazing that I spend more time on people who dislike me than I do on people who like me. But yeah, I was just listening to your video where you talk about you do know what was the date on this video? Hold on, let me see. What was the date on this? Oh, this was in June. Have you adjusted any of those things you said on that? Because the really saying fuck on CNN is your low bar mention. Saying fuck on CNN. Okay, I say fuck on the radio all the time and get a fine. What? That's your low bar. It's interesting that you're here because we want to talk about your president. I want to talk about whitewashing history that he's trying to accomplish. That's your low bar. That he bombed a country like Iran, a country that has no military threat to us whatsoever, a country that you still didn't even manage to stop the nuclear program. You just drove underground without regulations of any kind. Yeah, like y'all blackwash. Y'all like it. Do y'all know? Do y'all like it when they show their true colors just with a little pushback? I just asked him, was he pushing back on this? I'm talking about what Donald Trump is doing, and he throw in when you all. Hey, Jason, you remember right above you, for real? Listen, like y'all blackwash Hollywood. Tell me you don't know the definition of words without telling me you don't know the definition of words. Yeah, blackwash Hollywood. How does that look? See, whitewashing means to whitewash stories that involve diversity. So blackwashing Hollywood would be adding diversity to the stories that you all have whitewashed. If that's what we're going for. Is that what we're going to? Raven, look who we got tonight, Raven. We have we have the real Hapster. Yeah, yeah. No one blocks him. Right. Let him go. What's diversity for the sake of diversity? Where does that happen? Well, you're really good. You said you're a libertarian, right? You're a libertarian, so that means that you believe in the Constitution of the United States, right? Right? You're a libertarian. So is that what you did? Did I read your profile, or was that parody also? Was that parody also? So you're a libertarian. So your point of libertarianism is that you believe that the law is law, right? Or you're a librarian. So you have to believe that this document that was drafted by these racist ancestors that somehow did include the 13th Amendment, 14th Amendment, and 15th Amendment, and that allowed people to, vote and participate. Your life is not eligible for recommendation already. What did I do yet? I hadn't even done anything yet. I think it was the word racist ancestors. I think it's racist ancestors. I'm gonna stop saying racist ancestors. I'm not gonna say racist ancestors anymore. In the next, yeah. So this one, all right. Let's see what you just sent me. Let me see. Hold on. It's frozen. No, I'm still waiting. It's frozen for some reason. Okay, hold on. Constantly wanting to tell people your sexual preferences and have other people affirm them is not normal. In fact, it is a mental illness called histrionics, personality disorder. That's funny. That's funny. And coming from, I remember everything about your past interactions. I remember your child. I remember what happened. I remember you going to live in New York. I remember all that, right? I remember that. So my ancestors didn't come here until after the Civil War. So saying your racist ancestors is somehow devoid of meaning because they didn't come here after the Civil War. And I'm sure none of your ancestors intermingled or mated with any of the racist white people that were already here. This selective, this selective use of words on somebody like me is such a failed attempt. Such a failed attempt. I understand that. I was listening to the video. That's always the argument. Like my ancestors didn't come here to after the Civil War. Like anti-blackness and racism is not a worldwide phenomenon. It's like what you're saying. What you're saying. We're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about all that. What exactly? Where your ancestors from? I like guarantee you that's still right. Like the transatlantic slave trade was just wow. Oh, a country that didn't even exist in name yet until because America didn't exist until 1778. If you remember, so I know y'all celebrating 1776. I like this. Here's what it is. But Germany and Ireland. I don't know if Germany okay, these jokes just write themselves. These jokes just write themselves. I mean, I don't even have to. This is such a low bar that's been set. I feel bad about looking at it because I'm not gonna pick it up. It's just a low bar. It's like I didn't pick them. That's where my ancestors are from, and I didn't say you picked them. Just that your ancestors were still racist and bigots, and you still benefit from that racist and bigoted system they created. Yeah, who said you couldn't? I say I would have picked my ancestors. I love my ancestors because they've proven that in spite of everything that has been thrown at them, that they're like Miss Celie in the Color Purple Broadway musical. I'm here. I'm here, damn it. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice catching up with you, real. It's real nice catching up with you. I mean, like probably a prostate exam, but keep doing what you're doing. I understand. Go chase after Lizzie. We have other things we're going to get to right now. So it was nice talking to you. You can fuck in the comment section all you want to, but I got stuff to talk. So as a matter of fact, we're gonna switch it up for a moment. We're gonna switch it up for a moment. I was gonna talk about this first, but in honor that we have guests, I always have other topics, right? So we're just gonna skip to. I don't know. It must have been the ancestors in Providence that told me these were my two topics for tonight. I was gonna segue into this, but let's start with it, right? Let's start with the fact that Democrats are weak, that they're weak, and that they're in defense of Democrats have basically given up trying to message transgender rights. Democrats have basically given up trying to and Tim Walz doesn't agree. I give applause to Tim. But here it is, and I just think about the real was talking about, in this video, telling people the sexual preference. A pronoun is not a sexual preference. I, I don't know. Somebody look up the definition of pronoun for me. Tell me where does it say it's a sexual? But where did that come from? Where did it come from? Well, Gracie, you what's up, Portia? I can't stop this station. Listen, y'all look for that, but I'm gonna talk about that. And this is what it is, Gracie. This is what it was so upsetting about this, right? Because the Democrats used the transgender issue to appeal to the LGBTQ community. And now they think abandoning this issue is somehow going to win them elections. My thing is, why don't y'all just say you're a Republican light? You're a Republican light. You're a Republican without the conviction of knowing how to be doing work politics. Yeah, that's it. Because trans rights are human rights. So when you're telling me invite head of what in the hell is that? Anyway, why is it that people don't understand that basic simple point? I'm not talking about above and beyond. We're talking about basic human dignity and rights to be extended to all people, except races and bigots. Yeah, I said, call me a hypocrite, but I believe if you do not believe in the basic human rights for others, that you need to be thrown in an active volcano. Yeah, I stand by that. I stand by that. So when you're saying that you're abandoning the rights of people that are 4 to 5 times more likely to be the victims of violent crimes simply because they exist. Let's just start there. Let's just start there. You're abandoning the rights of people who are 4 to 5 times more likely to be the victim of violent crime. And you're saying this with a straight face. You're basically saying, y'all go fend for yourself. I'm going to tell you what fending for yourself should look like. Fend for yourself should look like blowing a hole in any motherfucker before they tie you to a fence with barbed wire, like they did Matthew Shepard. Before you are beat up and murdered, like they did Brandon Tina. Before you wind up being shot by your own city councilman in San Francisco, like they did Harvey Milk. Yeah, like transgender people who can't even just walk down the street without being fucked with. Maybe if they start snapping, I guarantee a Democrats are going to come out and say, we don't support violence and this should not be happening in the American streets. I guarantee you. Go kill some mediocre white man, and you're gonna get that. Democrats gonna be like, "Oh, thoughts and prayers with the family." But this is a travesty because this person was just provoked by being called a name and possibly touched and pushed in a little way. But that in no way we should sit back and watch the violence that occurred to individuals that don't believe that somehow saying a pronoun makes it a sexual connotation. Yeah, they make sense. Do you do you wait for me to be, watching for certain comments? Because today is the day. Listen, I'm telling you, this is province, right? You got the real happy drop by, and I just happened to be Hector sent me this. I was like, I wasn't surprised, and I wanted to talk about it. But he came in, so I don't even have to segue into it. He segued into it for us because nothing, something mediocre white people do that is segues away from their bullshit, right? Segues away from their bullshit, and this is the reality of the world. This is the reality of the democratic system that fails all of us in marginalized communities. This is the illusion that they try to propagate to get our support and then abandon us. And that's it. I'm a tell yes, I believe in using the Democrats because I think they're weaker than the Republicans and they're easier to use. But this is one of the things why I tell you, this is why I don't believe in democracy. I don't believe that Democrats are truly committed. And don't give me this, all Democrats, please don't do this. I'm talking about the party and the general specific. I'm talking about the party in general. Most of the people are part of it specifically. But like everything else, there are exceptions to the rule. But we're not talking about the exceptions. We're talking about the rule. We're talking about the fact that if you all don't understand that only way we should be engaged in the system is using either party against itself to get what we need, then you all are not revolutionary. You're not even being revolutionary. The only way you should be married to a party is the honor to how to manipulate and coerce that party long enough to get what you need or we need, and then we should throw them into active volcanoes also. Yeah, this is it. This is a prime example. This is a prime example. All the things we know about the trans community being the victims of violence, and this and it all boils down to the Supreme Court decision when they're talking about transgender use and healthcare. But people don't realize most people are not taking their transgender children out at 6 and 8 years old and having no transition surgery. Where y'all get that? I want you to find me that. I don't mean the children that are born with homorphic features. I'm talking because most when that happens, the parents are usually ones that dictate what surgery takes place and if the child will present as male or female. Not the child. The parents do that. So you take me fine because this is so strange that somebody I keep coming back to Hapsburg. He's talking about pronouns and sexuality. So when you're talking about a cat and you use the pronoun it, what sexuality are you implying? Oh, I'm just telling you, it is just amazing. Oh, that is, I forgot. I had, Angela Davis. Angela Davis, freedom is a constant struggle. That's what I was listening to today when I had kids, and it just came on. So and it's interesting. I tell you, this is ancestors because that is a great read if you want to read it. When she talks about freedom as a constant struggle, and that's what I think these parties like the Democrats are missing because it's not a one-off. It's not a one-off. You don't today you care about the rights of people that are being killed, and tomorrow you be like it's an inconvenient truth to care about. That's not how it works. Why are you and somehow the same? Okay, I fall for your stupid little trick. Why? Why we got the same number? Anyway, while you figure that out, it's like if they ask questions and it's like you answer the question, whatever you want to say. I know she's still here. I know it's real. It's still here. See, that's what I mean. You don't. I don't go to their lives, but they come to mine because they are interested. As much as they hate to admit it, they just try to come up with talking points that they can't disprove. But anyway, back to what I said. Got your phone number. And it's how I don't care about you having my phone number. Pinecrest. 1321 Pinecrest? Listen, let me get this right. You're in here trying to scare me. 1321 Pinecrest, Gulfport, Mississippi. That's where that's the number you're trying to scare me with? Is that the number you're trying to scare me? Because I got some bad news for you, or maybe some good news for anybody you got insurance with. I'm just saying, show up at that address if you want. Listen, listen. I don't even live in Gulfport, Mississippi. But you go right ahead. You go right ahead. Um, Raven, you know where that's at, right? When we went to, you know where that's at. That's the house we went to. Yeah, that's where he thinks he lives. I live in Kansas. I live in Kansas, so you know. But you show up at my relative's house. You go ahead. Please, please, please. Please show up. And I want you to tell them, TNathan, because you got some problems with him. I want you to tell them that, okay? Listen, see, this is the thing. You know, I've been swatted before. I've been had these mediocre white men come on here and try to put my. I've had people take pictures from Google Earth because they're not going to show up and take the pictures themselves. And they say things like, "Yeah, why do you all have like, why do you have the same number? Am I supposed to? Hold on, this explain. No, y'all gotta go. I gotta get off here. You know, he's threatening me with my address. I walk around downtown Kansas City like this. I walk around like this. And sometimes I hold my dick while I'm walking around waiting for one of you motherfuckers. I be waiting for one. Yeah, I be wanting y'all to show up and not call the police. I be wanting y'all to show up instead of call. So you got the right one. You sure? You could have put 1321 Pinecrest in the chat room. Ain't nobody scared of you. Honestly, listen, listen. You act like you're the first person to come up with an address I live at or live at. You think you're special? No, you got the wrong. I'm not one of those creators that gonna run to delete me or run to and call it. No, no, because you're not gonna tell anybody you here. So why am I doing that? I got the right one. I know y'all want me to make a video crying online and saying, "Oh my God, he put my address out because he." I don't know why. I don't know why. Why? I don't care. Listen, I don't. My good friend, you suing somebody. So what? I've had the state of Mississippi, the federal government sue me for prison time. You think? listen, y'all. Listen. Let me break this out because this is hilarious in its entirety. First, he comes over with an address that he wants. He thinks he's like, I don't know, super sleuth. Like I have a whole video catalog of people calling the police on me before and telling them exact. They spent money on private detectives following me around and putting out my barber's name, which is not also a good idea because you know I get my hair cut in the hood and you go in the hood if you want to. Talking about we're here to kill TNathan. Is he here today? Yeah, okay. This is funny. So here, I'm suing you. Number one, who is my good friend you're suing? Who did he say again? I forgot. Good trouble? Oh, he said he's suing good trouble. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. My credit card company is about to sue me for a bill I'm not gonna pay at the hospital. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you suing somebody. I don't give a fuck. So what you gonna do? You gonna come here and get it? Yeah. All I got is dick and bubble gum. And I'm fish out of bubble gum. What you suing for? What you suing for? Good trouble. Thank you, Shay. He's suing good trouble. Think, what am I? I'm waiting for you to say, what am I going to show? Shaking me off boots? Not him bringing up your best record. listen, listen. We're waiting. What's? It's like you all are stuck. Y'all are stuck. These things didn't work with me before. What the fuck do you think they're gonna work with me for now? He sent his 2 million followers to last call my employer and failed to get fired. What they got to do with me? I don't care. I don't care. If I would have saw, I didn't even see the video. I don't. I don't care. I don't care. Because if you were suing me, it wouldn't be because I wanted you to be fired. It'd be because I was throwing your ass in an active volcano. And I wouldn't throw you in an active volcano. I'm trying to go some roads. Since you know the address so well, I'm sure you have any suggestions for how to grow some roses? I heard some good fertilizer is necessary for good growth. Your sister busy? Are you here right now because your sister busy? She out with your other brother or something? You just bored. You just like I'll go by and I'll see if I can make TNathan cry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, PC is good for roses. Then then you should volunteer because you are a pile of shit. But you're probably mediocre shit. So I don't know. Is mediocre PCs good for roses? Is mediocre bullshit good for roses? Yeah, you go, Raven. Raven. Why do these people show up like I say? I saw you on my for you page. Why haven't you blocked me? You wouldn't see me on your for you page. It must be nice to have the time of day to scroll through the for you page to see my handsome mug on there. And you don't like me. You don't like me? Oh, hold on. I'm glad I already got my black glasses on so I can see if I give a fuck. You're entertaining. I was like, you're entertaining. You have basically proven every point I was talking about tonight. Every point. Uh, Let me ask you all something, right? There are racists and bigots on this app that I'm sure some of you don't follow. You don't follow. You don't look for. Do they come across your for you page for their lives and you go in them on a regular basis? I'm just asking. Do you see people that you don't like or live? And you go in those lives? Is it just me? Is it just me? That's just me. I, I don't know, but I don't understand the minds of inbred mediocre white men anyway. So it's probably something we just will never understand. Right, you did request up in a live and a person you don't like. Then you have the nerve to say what you were talking about was strange. Let's talk about your fetish. Let's talk about your fetish because either you have a humiliation fetish, you have a self depreciation fetish. Um, I know you got a big dick fetish because you've been following me for years. Um, so which one you want to talk about? So hard, Charlie Clerk. Well, like, which one? What's up, goddess? You're just in time. Why does it have to be just what? You're right. You are right. You're right. I know he has all three of those. I know he has all three of those. And he's still here. This is what I say. This just proves that you're really a fan. And I mean it in the term of fanatic. That's what fan comes. You're really a fanatic. See, you want to be me so bad for years. You have wanted to be a 6'4", 250-pound black man with a big dick. And look what nature has done to you. Nature has made you a weak ass, hyperallergenic to the sun, Caucasus Mountain escapee by way of the hills have eyes. Translucent troglodytic yogurt. How does it feel? How does it feel? Let's see. Let's do an interview with a yogurt Yeti. Mr. Yeti, how does it feel knowing that you are mediocre at best and that you have been chasing after a black man, that you have so much to say, that listen, if you wanted to see me as much as you say you don't want to see me, then you would have used that address and jumped on a plane and flown from your place in New York to Mississippi, Arkansas, Kansas, anywhere I'm at. Why haven't you? Why haven't you? I wasn't talking about you. I had moved on to this, and you're still in the comment section. So I'm giving you your 15 minutes of, because it must to know that everything I say about you is true. I know it. I know it. How's your son doing? How's your son? Are you still arguing with the school? Still arguing with the school? Ah, what did he say? What did I miss? He said he's a mayor of what? He's been homeschooled since sixth grade. That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. Who's doing the homeschooling? Cartoons? Because his dad don't have the mental capacity to be educating anything. You're doing that child a disservice if you are responsible for his homeschooling. You pay for a service. So technically, he's schooled at home, but he's not homeschooled. Listen, listen. You cannot make this up. You all cannot make this up. He really be thinking he onto something. New York doesn't make the distinction. Blame it on New York. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Anybody else in here who's homeschooled or been homeschooled? Who did your home? Did y'all have a service too? Were your parents didn't help that they had to have a service also? Just checking. Just asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Just asking for. So that's wow. That's wow. You have a service. Anybody want to tell them? No, my friends are homeschooled. No sir. What's up? He's technically an online private academy, but New York counts. Wait a minute. Your child is going to school under COVID protocols. What? I remember your stance on COVID. So your child is now going to school under COVID protocols, remote schooling. You can't. You keep talking. Keep talking. Y'all, this is y'all. Listen, y'all. What can y'all get this kind of entertainment for free? What can y'all get this kind of entertainment at for free? For somebody who thinks a pronoun is sexual. Listen, only people that think pronouns are sexual are inbred. you think the you think the term sister is sexual. So what do I expect from the term for pronouns are sexual? Yeah, remote has nothing to do with COVID. No, I'm just saying. I just say you. I stopped watching my show. Uh, what's up, Kentucky? Please do a favor and stop. Yeah. Listen, listen. This is comedy hour. I'm sorry, y'all. Well, I'm sorry, but this is too rich. This is too rich because it's like, how do you open your mouth and prove everything I said about you in the first minute that you will keep? You have spent the last how many minutes, y'all? 21 minutes proving everything I said. He's remote due to the shenanigans with the public school. Sorry, I couldn't hold it. I tried. I tried. I tried. I tried. So, hey, how does for you all who would like to, we are collecting money for back to school supplies. You don't have to worry about the real handler because his child just, I don't know. I don't know. Do you need back to school supplies too? But if you all would like to help with back to school supplies for the kids or the homeless that what we've always been doing, it is a cash out, please. Unless you want to send it to Hansberg, because he obviously needs some help with homeschooling. They didn't call it homeschooling during COVID. They called it remote learning. Just checking. I'm just checking. Don't hate. Don't hate. Go on participate. Like I say, you're all getting this entertainment for free. And like, I got you a buck to, I got you a buck to school supply. Your money good too. Your money, here you go. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. There you go. Your money good too. We spend it on, we spend, I spend racist money, business money, military money, inbred money. I spend it all on the. I didn't hear the Cash App ding either. I didn't hear the Cash App ding. Yeah, it should be going off. I mean, come on, come on. Check messages. Oh, got it. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Uh-oh. Ah, Amy, you're in trouble. I know that. I know. I know. Don't worry about it. I won't. I'm gonna. Hey, you know what? Hold on for a moment. Hold on for a moment. Let me. Let me. I don't even know. Let me see something. I'm going to. Let me see if I can find. I want to show you all who this is that we're talking about. My appeal wasn't approved, by the way. I want to see if I can find a video of. I want to see if I can find a video. I can't remember. He came after me in Constance League one time. I'm trying to let's see. Are you want the videos on blast? Let me see. Give me a moment, y'all. Let me see if I can find. Hey, 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 what was your old name? Why am I in trouble? No, it's not bad trouble. It's good trouble. I know what your middle name starts with. I can't be trusted with middle names. What was what was your name then before you got this new account? What was your name then? What was your name? I'm trying to find his name, y'all. I want to show you the videos he used to make. It was still the real. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Let's see, because I'm interested. Are you still standing by these same um at C underscore Savage Low? I know I tagged you in the video, so I know they should come up. And except the ones that that you reported and got in your feelings about. Uh, mm, this is a new account though. This is not your same account. Yeah, I know. This is a new account. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to think how I tagged you. old account is dead, but I'm trying to do a search based on your old account. Uh-uh. Yeah, why don't you come up? I wish I would have indexed. I should index my entire. I should index. I got. I caused the TikTok Pride event to get canceled. That's why I got banned. You caused the TikTok Pride event to get canceled. Why would anybody cancel a TikTok Pride event because you? Why would that happen? Oh, you are on. Hold on. Let me see if I can find your video. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you. I found. I found something. This is 2020. You've been been terrorizing people since 2020. That's your account. That's your old account, huh? That's the one that got banned. Oh, hold on. Now that I know, now that I know I can find you. Hold on. I gotta do that again. I gotta do that again. Y'all bear with me, right? Y'all, I'm having a flashback moment. Yeah, cause I this this individual this individual used to make video after video about me, and he can't stand Conscious Lee either. He can't stand he can't stand Conscious either. He's a stalker also, Petra. You're not out here stalking people, are you? You 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 called Tom 16 times in 5 minutes. What you got going on? What you got going on? What you got going on? Yeah, you got a lot going on there, guys. You sure you all right? You sure you are allegedly stalking? You alleged stalker? You are allegedly. Well, I know. I mean, if somebody need me to testify that you're a stalker, just reach out. Reach out. Let me read your whole message. All right. I bet you send me a message about the stalker. What? Call Tom 16 times in 5 minutes. You mean you got my number and you don't even call me 16 times in 5 minutes? You got my number, you're not calling me 16 times in 5 minutes? I don't feel, you're not even a good stalker. You're not even a good stalker. Oh, this is Tom you were talking about. Tom, Tom Powell Jr. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta see this video. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all give me a minute. We I gotta show you this video. Yeah. You stay right there. You stay right there, real. We got it. We got it. You know. So I didn't know who you were talking about. Hold on. I didn't know who you was talking about, y'all. I don't know about people like that. But since you're here, you bored. let's see if we can help you a little. Let's see if we can give us some. Give me just a moment. You know, since you bored and you want to talk about something, let's talk about let's talk about let's talk about this. Hold tight. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here, Petra. Did you send me another one, Petra? Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see it? Oh, you sent me another one, Petra? Y'all asked somebody, like I say, I feel left out. Let's listen.
Watch this.
If you have the ability to get someone fired for saying something that you don't like, you are not oppressed. You are the oppressor.
Presenting this as if someone got fired for saying that they didn't like Love Island, as opposed to supporting ideologies which include exterminating entire groups of people, is a fucking psychotic false equivalency, brother. He's referencing, if you were uninitiated, this doe-eyed, moon-faced Nazi who went on that Jubilee interview and announced his affinity for autocracy and fascism to the applause of all the other little gremlins that were surrounding him, and he got fired from his job because he proudly announced that he was a fucking Nazi. Okay, so I have two takes, first of which being, if you think that you shouldn't lose your job just because you're a Nazi, you don't know what that word means. And second, I'm going to echo and reinforce everybody's take, which is Jubilee platforming ideas like this normalizes the idea that you're just allowed to have these opinions, that you should be able to exterminate races of people and have that be presented as if it's a normal fucking thing. And it's evidence that that's working by the first guy that graced your screen earlier, which smelled like horse manure, I could just tell.
Here's some more from that gentleman.
I love it when liberals say the Constitution says people. It doesn't say citizens. Well, I hate to break this to you, but the preamble tells you who the people are. It literally reads, "We, the people of the United States of America." If you are not of the United States of America, you are not the people mentioned in the Constitution. You'll hear Democrats say that conservatives are groomers. And yet, 27 Democrats in the state of Colorado just voted against.
That gentleman goes by the name The Real Heisenberg, which I think is in reference to Breaking Bad. I don't know, I've never watched the show Breaking Bad, but it seems like that's the connection being made there. This gentleman should be embarrassed by his actions. Not the videos that he makes. He makes videos, he expresses opinions. I make videos and I reply to those opinions. I counter those opinions. But because I did not tag him in the video I made of him, he got a hold of my cell phone number and called me 16 times in 5 minutes and 22 or 23 times in the last day. Look at the numbers here. 55, 54, 53, 53, 53, 53, 53, 52, 52, 52, 51, 51, 50. It just, he spent 5 minutes just redial. All from a blocked number, and then when I answered, he said, "You're a pussy for not tagging me in the video." That's junior high shit, man. That's not even junior high shit. I have a son in junior high that wouldn't do something so fucking childish. I don't tag anybody in videos because I'm the worst at tagging people. Because I usually talk about people all the time, and there's always tags I'm looking for, or back in the day was looking for, and names I was looking for, and it's just, fuck it, they'll find it eventually. I don't give a shit one way or another. But it triggered him so much that he went to the depths of calling me 16 times in 5 minutes from a blocked number.
I'm gonna let him finish this, Reese, and then we'll stop.
Dude, you should be fucking embarrassed by that. Embarrassed. What kind of adult does that? Now listen, I have been prank called by, or not prank called, but robocalled by those fucking assholes who try to sell you shit, and then when you go, I don't want it, man, fucking stop calling me. I had one guy get fucking pissy with me and said, oh yeah, now we're gonna make your afternoon miserable, and fucking had all the guys in his little call center calling my cell phone all afternoon, to which I then turned around and just called them all afternoon to tie their phones up until they blocked my number. But I have never gone to the point of looking for somebody on a social media account's phone number so I can call them 16 times in 5 minutes to tell them what a pussy they am for not tagging me in a video. You should be embarrassed. You're a fucking infant. Let's see if I can tag you in this one.
Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is that who you suing? Who you suing now? Which one of these are you suing? You suing both of them? Suing both of them? Oh, you suing Good Trouble. Oh, you suing Good Trouble. Does Good Trouble know you're suing him? Okay, hold on. Hold that thought. Hey, GCPR, we're about to have some laughs. I'm about to use a lot of fucks. So I'm going to sign off the radio right now because there's a lot of fucks right coming. So, yeah, it's after 11 o'clock. Oh, hold on. A lot of fucks about to come. Stop requesting up here. Yeah. All right, GCPR. Talk to y'all later. All right, Reese, I am officially out of GCPR. So, listen, fuck boy. Listen. Listen. Y'all, y'all saw that's y'all the jury. Y'all the jury. All right. Fuck boy is the is plaintiff. All right. And you know what? Hey, good. I think Good Trouble is live right now. I think Good Trouble is live right now. Chief of Security, run over to Good Trouble. Listen, hold on. Let me see if I can find Good Trouble live. Yeah, yeah, I got. Yeah, we are now. Oh, hold on. Let me let me see if I can find Good Trouble. I know you know if he live or not. I know you will know. Stalkers, you probably got several different telephones keeping up with everybody. It's like I know the stalkers is gonna know if Trouble is live. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something. He live. He got. Let's see if Good Trouble. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he live right now. He got his own thing going on, but that is hilarious. That is hilarious that you are literally stalking and suing Good Trouble. Let's see. See. What's up, Good Trouble? Give me a minute. All right, he's in a he got a whole room full of people, but not hilarious, hilarious. So that's who you're suing. Can you see his line? He blocked you. Did he block your account, or did you have a stalker account? You have a stalker? Let's crash it. He didn't block me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Why did you block me? you block me? What's up, Cam? Why did you block me? You didn't block me? Oh, yeah, that's right. You said your account. You said your account got banned because you called out. You called out Pride. Must be nice. Must be nice. I'm still trying. I'm still. I'm still. What do y'all think? Let's ask the jury. Let's ask the jury. Jury, what do y'all think? Y'all think? Y'all think that he got a case for calling somebody that many times? Y'all think he got a case after calling somebody that many times? I really wish. I really wish I had indexed my videos responses to you, right? I really wish I would have indexed those responses because I think some of them got taken down. Some of them got taken down. I think, you know, it's the idea that you couldn't handle the truth. Is he still in here, y'all? Let's take a vote. How many of y'all think that the real Heisenberg has a degradation fantasy? That he likes being degraded? Oh, hold that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I found one. I found one. Hold on. You got to see this. You got to see this. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Change is coming. Yeah, we found one. I found one. Yeah. Yeah. Now I know who to look. Now I know how to look for you. Now I know how to look for you. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I hope you realize there's a whole load of
This is
people
from 2020.
just waiting for the time to bring out the guns and start wreaking havoc and taking this country back. Pretty much the only thing standing in the way is the police and the fear of arrest. And the people who would be the target are trying to get rid of the police. So, honey, please do it. Please get rid of the police because Kyle Rittenhouse, he was like the rookie team. He was the rookie team. When you get rid of the police, the varsity squad is coming to play.
So, Real Heisenberg, I see you're back, and you're still an idiot. In the past, you've said that 13% of the population, which is black, is responsible for over 50% of all crime. And now you're saying that the ones who are calling for the defunding of the police are the ones who need the police. I need you to pick a struggle, because you're not on the winning varsity team at anything. Trust me. Yeah, you're still not on a winning varsity team at anything. It's like, ooh, yeah, you can't make these up. You can't make these up, Real Heisenberg. I can't believe you've been stalking me for that long. Yeah. You remember the video you made about me and Conscious? You remember that one? You remember that one? Yeah. Y'all see our guy? Y'all see him? He hadn't changed any. He hadn't changed any. Yeah. I don't know. I will put together later. Later. Imagine applying Calvary. Right. I've been back for like been back where for 3 weeks. You've been back on this app for 3 weeks. Back on this app. Oh wait a minute. So listen, y'all, listen. Uh, Raven, you still in here? You talk about people that don't get. So you've been back for 3 weeks and you already in my live. You already following me. You miss me. You miss me. Yeah, he missed me, y'all. He missed me. You see, Oh, he don't like me, but look where he at. He's still here. He's still here. Y'all talking about me? No, we laughing at you. We laughing at you. Let me educate you something on what you said. You said we the people. We the people of the United States, in order to form a perfect union, establish justice and equal. They established something, right? They established something. What did they establish? We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish. What did they establish? I mean, career libertarian. What did they establish? No, I bought a home and I'm running for mayor. You're running for mayor in the city you live in? You know I know where you live, right? You know I know where you live. You're running for mayor? Who do you think who do you think is going to do that? Who y'all you run for mayor. You run for mayor. I don't live in that town anymore. Oh, okay. So where you running for mayor at? Where you running for mayor at? A small farm town. You wanna tell everybody else's address and all, but you don't want to tell yours. I ain't showing up in your small farm town. I didn't try to request Big Trouble again. Um, let's see. Let's see. Let's see if he gets okay. He's in. Yeah, he might be Petra. It's a possibility. Yeah, that's I forgot about that. Yeah, he probably doesn't want to join because he's being sued by a stalker. That is a possibility. That is a possibility. Yeah, that is an extreme possibility. So you're running for mayor of a small town. I'm sorry, but let's go back to the Constitution, right? So we the people, in order to form a perfect union, establish what? We establish what? Hello, is it? We establish what? Can y'all hear me? Testing one, two, three. Testing. Hold tight. Hold tight. I'm getting bars. Um, okay, you hear me? Who doesn't hear me? We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common good, promote the general welfare spending. Uh, so you're telling me that this preamble to the Constitution you're talking about, that the Constitution tells you that all people on this soil are entitled to the certain rights and privileges thereof. You don't see that part of the Constitution. Huh? That by virtue of you being what audio? What's wrong with the audio? No, I'm a Schoolhouse Rock fan. Schoolhouse Rock. Only certain people on only certain people on this soil. Where does that say that in the Constitution? Only certain people on this soil. Where does it say that? Unlawfully coming here. So lawfully come in here grants you rights, right? So lawfully come in here grants you rights. Let's just take the argument, bro. So lawfully come in here grants you rights, like people on TPS. You know what TPS is, right? So you know what TPS is. Okay, Reese. All right, Reese. See you tomorrow. I'll try to be good while y'all gone. While you're gone, I'll cuss nobody out. Well, I'm off the radio now. It's open season on cussing. It's open season on cussing. All right. What is TPS? Oh my goodness. How are you a constitutionality expert or whatever you call yourself, and you don't know what TPS is? So let me ask you this: Is T if you're here on TPS or you're here in this country legally, or you're here legally, does the Constitution apply to non-residents? Temporary, temporary permanent status. It's temporary protective status, you idiot. Oh my goodness. Yeah. uh, temporary protective status. Yeah. So that's a legal program. What? Whatever I've been drinking. Blame it on the rain. Blame it on everything. Yeah, you're here. You're here. You're here. So temporary protective status, right? Exit. Did you call him exit? How the hell you temporary and permanent? Listen, I was not going to go with that. I'm just going to go. Uh, just, just, just go with it. Go with it. Y'all go with it. Uh, yeah, you just stop requesting up here with your drunk ass. This is not. This is us having. This is comedy hour. This is not debate. This is comedy hour. It's like you can quit requesting up here because I don't want to look. I don't want you to sue me. I really don't care. I might as well let you up here so when you sue me, I can have this recording and say, yeah, Your Honor, here's the evidence that he asked for this. That he asked for this. Yeah. No. Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's look at the Bill of Rights. Let's just skip the preamble because you're not too good with the preamble. Let's skip to the Bill of Rights. Nowhere in the first 10 Bill of Rights, nowhere in the Bill of Rights appears the word citizen. You know that? I'm just looking at the Bill of Rights here. Nowhere in the 10 amendments to the Constitution is the word citizen. The rights of the people. The Bill of Rights protects everyone, including undocumented immigrants, to exercise free speech, religion, assembly, and be free from unlawful government interference. Oh, he has to go. Listen, Troy, it's been fun. Gotta get to bed. I understand that your sister back. Your sister's back. Oh, it's bedtime. You know what? Who we'll reach out and contact the person you're running against, and we'll see if they need any campaign help. I'm sure I can provide your opponent with some free advertising. I would do that for you. I will do that for you. Unopposed at the moment, we'll take care of that too. We'll take care of that too. Yeah, we'll take care of that. It's like it's a small farming town, right? Yeah. Don't worry about it. I know his real name too. It's not hard to look at the whole ledger. We know his whole name. He he's good about it. He's out here suing people, so it's not like we don't know his full name. And I didn't realize Tom followed me, so yeah. I'm actually a farmer. He is too. He is too. He's farming for humiliation. Yeah, I'm sure. After we share some, a small farming community, tight knit. Sure. Excellent. Let me get you. You have a good night. You have a good night, and make sure you play in traffic somewhere tomorrow. Heavy traffic. Heavy. Yeah. You know we messed up, right? Yeah, your mayor running around suing people that your mayor's a stalker. Yeah, your mayor's a stalker. As a matter of fact, hey, Petra, go over to Tom. Hey, message Tom and tell him to give me a call. Message Tom and tell him to give me a call. Yeah, Tom follows me. I'm gonna take care of that. Yeah. All right, y'all. We doing what we do. I guess I'm gonna get sued now because I'm going to reach out to some opposition. This is what I mean. Y'all see what I mean? We sitting here minding our own business. Somebody stumbles in because I have many stalkers. I be forgetting about these people. I literally be forgetting about these people. And drinking, and the thing he's gonna come in, he's just gonna stumble into TNathan's live. George the stage won't be right, and yeah, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna listen. I don't care. Y'all find me a goat. We find a goat in that city that wants to be married. We're gonna support the goat. We're gonna support the goat. I'm sure you blame the logical bigoted thoughts on the beer was wild. Right, right. Yeah, I've been drinking. Yeah, that's when Beyonce drinks. You heard what she said. She was like surfboard. I know he is trying to surfboard, y'all. Yeah, y'all know. Y'all know. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. He has a fetish, and his name is TNathan. Yeah. I just been back 3 weeks. You've been back 3 weeks on the app with literally billions of people on it, and you want to wind up in my live. I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Oh no, I got to. I got to. I got to do it. All right. Hey, YouTube, y'all done had enough for tonight. We out of here. We got other things to get up to. We need some copyright violations. Give me a moment.